Hi students, in this video we are going to see about PRAM and VLSI model. What is meant by PRAM and VLSI? Let me go and see the expansion of each one. PRAM, Parallel Random Access Machines, PRAM. It is an extension of RAM. So PRAM stands for Parallel Random Access Machine, which is the extension of RAM model for sequential algorithm. PROM is a model which is considered for the use of parallel computation named parallel algorithm. Mainly, this random access memory machines will be used in the case of when you are going to achieve the parallelism in your execution. So, whenever your execution wants to execute in a parallelized manner, means this PROM will come into the picture. Okay, so this machine assumes that all the processors operate synchronously under a single clock and are able to randomly access a large scale shared memory. Here, this machine, what is this machine means? This machine assumes that all the processors, we know that when you are going to achieve the parallelism, it involves many processes. So that all the processes operate synchronously. We need to achieve the synchronization whenever you are going to achieve the parallelism. So all the processes operate synchronously under a single clock. How we can achieve the synchronization? We need to maintain in a clockwise. So in a first clock, what is the first processor execution? In the second clocks, what is the so clock signal and CPA is a very much important execution factor in the parallelism. That is what clock per instruction, cycles per instruction. These are all the important factors, right? So it assumes that all the processes operate synchronously under a single clock. Okay, thereby we can achieve the parallelism, right? Then this is the assembly of PROM model, where you have the centralized control unit is similar to this SIMD, but here control unit is a centralized one. In between the processor and memory, you will be having MAU. That means memory access unit. So here n number of processors are connected, and these n number of processors are having the access with one centralized memory unit. Again, you will be having a one global memory. That global memory is also shared here. Okay, so this global memory is also shared here. Here you will be having n number of processors. This n number of processor want to access the memory means with the help of intermediate bridge which is called as memory access unit. Okay, so this PROM model consists of finite set of similar type of processor. So this is very important factor here. PROM only consists of similar set of processor, not a different type set of processors, and each processor is having one unique index. So each processor is having unique index. This will be referenced with the index number only. So this index number assigned in each processor identifies the which memory location accessed by a processor. So we need to take a reference that which processor is accessing a which memory location. So that we want to retrieve the data, we need to assign one index for each processor, right? Then PROM consists of a common memory unit called global memory or shared memory. It is a global memory and also shared memory, and it consists of one control unit to control the instructions fetched by the processor in a PROM model. So it has a centralized control unit, and it is controls the instructions fetched by all the processes. Say for example, each processor have to fetch one instruction for its execution. So this entire fetching of instruction and execution of instruction is controlled by a centralized control unit. Likewise, then PROM processor have the read, compute and write phases that happen synchronously, because PROM is always working in a parallelized manner. So this processor, this work should be synchronously has to be executed. What are the operations? Read, compute and write phase. That means read phase and execution phase and write phase. Okay, so this is called as PROM, right? The next, let me go the revise of this PROM. So this PROM processor is an extension of RAM model, and in this PROM you will be having n number of processors. This n number of processors have the access with global memory with the help of memory access unit. And what is the conditions here means, in the PROM model each PROM is having a similar type of processors, and each processor is having one index number. And then what is the next point means, each processor have a read, compute and write phases that happen synchronously, right? I hope you understand this concept. I will catch you in the next video about next topic. Thank you.